Welcome to the Freedom Chronicles.
Definitely an antisocial type.
Only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger.
Hi, perhaps you recognize me. It's your favorite president.
In this present crisis, government is not the solution to our problem. Government is the problem.
We got a loudspeaker here, and when we go into battle, we play music very loud.
With a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Freedom Chronicles. I'm your host, Mike Imbasciani. Thank you for joining us. And we are, of course, broadcasting from the Brian Chapman State Farm bunker right here in Southwest Florida. And like a good neighbor, Brian Chapman State Farm is there for all of the insurance needs that you have for your very own bunker. Give us a call at 941-625-9998 or visit the office at 2040 Tamiami Trail in Port Charlotte. We have some breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. The merch is here, finally. And, of course, Mr. Lovejoy is with us, and he is showing off the Super Supreme Ultra Mega Maga shirt. And there it is. Look at that. Super Supreme Ultra Mega Maga. Yes.
I'll do dips.
Yes.
So everyone can see it.
Perfect. And you, too, can get loud locally with Freedom Cow. You can get your Super Supreme Ultra Mega Maga. The shirts are now available in the Freedom Chronicles shop. Use that QR code. And the website's a little long because of what it is, but it's thefreedomchronicles.myspreadshop.com.
You could have acronymed it, couldn't you?
I don't know. So just use the QR code there on the screen or go into the description of this video and hit the link. Go check out the shop. We have some fantastic merch available. A lot of great designs. Let's show those designs now.
I want the one with what's his name?
I know. Well, we'll get to that one. You have the Get Loud locally. Okay. You can have the tie-dye shirt. I sent that one to Mike Armstrong. I said, you want to be a hippie like me?
Oh, there you go.
He said he wants one.
Well, it is Pride Month.
There's hats. There's aprons. You can wear an apron. There's this one. Perhaps you recognize me. It's your favorite president. Yeah. You know, great line from our intro. Great line, period. So you get the little teddy bear. If not us, who?
As an aside, did you hear that 22%? 22% of adult males have said that they have gone to sleep with a teddy bear.
I believe it. So you too can get your Trump teddy bear. There you go. Look at all these options. I love the Kennedy one. If not us,
the little dog.
Who? The little dog bandana can be Super Supreme Ultra Mega Maga. Get bags. And then this one, evil is powerless if the good are unafraid.
Yes.
Nice little Reagan one. You can get the hat. We already have sold one of the tote bags.
Really?
Yes. So the merch is now available.
You bought that.
I did not, but somebody did.
Right?
Somebody did.
No. Okay.
But shirts now available. Lots of different kinds of merch. Check it out. Link in the description. Very excited to have it. So Ken, how are you, sir?
Good. I got some more breaking news.
Oh, breaking news. All right, we'll start with Ken. Breaking news.
The Southern Poverty Law Center.
Oh yes, I have.
As we know, the Southern Poverty Law Communists.
Yes.
Have designated that members of a group that started locally just up the road in Sarasota, about a half hour north of here, as a hate group.
Hate group.
Moms for Liberty.
Moms for Liberty.
Created by Bridget Ziegler, who's her husband kind of heads up the Republican Party of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
He's involved heavily in it. I'm sorry.
Yes.
And she's on the school board, Sarasota school board. And on Tuesday, group was declared problematic by the long-time communist group based out of Montgomery, Alabama.
Because there's nothing more problematic than a mom who loves liberty.
Than
right?
Mothers
Just
who want to see
people.
their children get a real education.
Yes.
There can't be anything worse than them.
No.
So they must be designated. Schools are primary targets for locally driven extremist mobilization, the Southern Poverty Law Communists said in a news release, came along with the report. It said there were a dozen anti-student inclusion groups that led a movement.
Yes, I love this. The SPLC claimed Moms for Liberty is at the, quote, forefront of this mobilization.
Yes.
And, quote, they can be spotted at school board meetings across the country wearing shirts and carrying signs
Bottom
that,
line,
that declare we do not co-parent with
bottom
the
line,
government.
I just became a member of Moms for Liberty.
Yes,
Ladies and
there
gentlemen.
you go. Where's the wig?
I have just become a member. I don't think I identify as a woman. I don't need to. I
That's
don't
true.
need to
Yes.
prove
Yes.
my femininity to anyone.
Okay,
How dare you?
Jada Pinkett.
Exactly. Exactly.
Don't forget, folks, everything discussed in this show is merely our opinion. And my legal counsel has told me I need to say that.
Oh, okay.
It is
yeah.
true.
Obvious
Yes.
opinion. So,
Obviously, opinion. Everything is just opinions. So go get your Get Loud Locally shirt.
What are you saying?
And you can wear that.
Are you saying that I can't identify as a woman?
No.
Is that what you're saying? to
That's
me?
not what I'm saying.
I'll call the Southern Poverty Law Center.
Yeah, right. Anyway, yeah, it's ridiculous. And where's the we need to create an organization. I texted Jason Brunt this
Ooh.
morning about this. We need to start an organization that labels the actual hate groups on a hate map. You know, the filed
and it
for
would all
bankruptcy.
be it would all be centered
Black Lives
around
Matter.
DC.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you know, Antifa, the actual, you know, hateful groups that are causing the problems and actually burning down buildings and
Yeah.
cities, mainly peaceful, fiery but peaceful. You know?
Hey, speaking of school boards,
Yes,
did you hear about what happened in Glendale, California?
I did partially,
yesterday?
but do tell.
God bless the Armenian migrants in Glendale, California. Put your
Yes.
hands together for them,
We
ladies
applaud.
and gentlemen. They're not putting up with any crapola.
No.
At all from these Antifa thugs. There was a school board. They were protesting outside the school board because of all the pride events
Right.
that the school board was foisting on their children. Now, Armenian immigrants aren't putting up with that.
They aren't
crap,
too no.
and they kicked the living. They just it was fun to watch. Put that video on a loop and
folks,
just watch them kick the crap out of Antifa. It
and
was a
folks, you're going to
beautiful
see these things pop up more and
Yeah,
more. People
you-
are tired of it.
Antifa, you asked for it, you got it. Bend over. It's an old Toyota
Yes.
commercial, kind of did a play.
Back when
on
there
that.
was good marketing
When
and
there was
not
good
just
marketing
gay
and not
pickup
just-
trucks.
Exactly.
Yes, that's the Ford Raptor. Excuse me.
Yes.
Toyota
it is.
Tacomas are still very hetero.
New story came out. Ford's new EV truck supposed
yeah.
to be big and badass until you
Mhm.
put something in it to haul.
Like
and
people?
then it's mile.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. What a shock.
end of the driveway. You need a charge.
Yes.
But yeah, took over 50 Glendale cops to kind of break up the melee that was starting. And as reported by Annie Ngo and several others, Antifa was getting their ass kicked, and that's a beautiful thing to see.
Yes.
And it's going to happen more because if Glendale, that state's
They get their comeuppance. It's California.
It's starting there. They've had enough in California, so
Mhm.
it's not long before it starts happening nationwide, and we shut this crap down.
No, and that was going to be the third topic, but we can get into it
Okay.
now. Which is, let's see, past the Biden falling part. Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
Ooh.
But
Can't you just put the story up without those pictures?
well,
man?
luckily the audience can't see this.
I
but
know.
I know.
You don't want to see that.
Belk, the store Belk, has canceled the in-store drag show
What
at
did
the
they
last
do?
minute and
What is Belk?
removes. It's like clothing
Okay.
and makeup and stuff like that.
Okay, a
So-
girls type thing.
Right.
Okay.
So a North Carolina Belk department store chain had initially agreed to allow the drag queens to perform at the Mac counter at the Belk store. It's like Macy's, you know,
Okay.
at North Lake Mall in Charlotte, North Carolina, for
North
a
Carolina.
Pride Month event. However,
Comma.
the store abruptly changed its tune as the boycotts against North Face, Target, and Bud Light showcased conservative buying power. Tim Pool has had a great point. It is now the Bud Light effect. You're seeing all these companies, and even we have this picture. It took 2 days. End Wokeness tweeted this out. Keep pushing back. It's working. Xbox changed their logo within 2 days, and MLB made it 24 hours and then changed their logo back as well.
Yeah.
So people are sick of it. Even
You
Fox
okay over
Business. I'm fine.
You get you a Rona test?
Don't shove it up my nose.
A Chinese one. We'll shove it
Fox,
up your boot.
yeah, that's true. Fox Business had this picture talking about a Kevin O'Leary tweet. When you lose $11 billion of market cap, there's a lot of unhappy cowboys out there. They're called your investors. So we need to start seeing the lawsuits come out from the stockholders of these companies.
Thanks for listening to the show this morning.
You're welcome.
It's $12 billion.
I know.
That
well,
Target has lost since the middle of last month.
I believe it's even
3
more
weeks.
than that now.
Well, it could be today, but as of early this morning, it's $12 billion.
12 billion, yeah.
And,
Bud Light is down 27 billion.
There is a group who is heavily invested in Target stock, and they got some, I forget the name of the law firm, but they're suing for the books, and they want to see just, all this DEI stuff and what they're doing, because the board is not doing its fiduciary responsibility in providing a profit for their shareholders, and the board needs this. CEO and the board needs to be fired.
Yes.
And start fresh. And who else needs to be fired is whoever thought it was a great idea to invest in and do all this DEI. Their marketing.
Yeah. Well, Belk,
the tuck under, the little tuck swimsuit you were modeling for us last week.
Oh, that wasn't me. Wasn't me. Saw you in the bathroom. It wasn't me. The drag queen here who's come out to talk about this, who performs under the name Nova Stella, which that's not even the best. That's not even the best one I've heard.
It's a great car. and a fine beer.
Right? Yeah. Everything was good to go, the drag queen told the paper. We were prepared for this, and within less than 2 weeks, it changed. It turned to anger. Now, Belk had the same event in 2022, which featured the drag show, meet and greet with the performers, and a makeup demonstration. But, hey, they're sick of it. Good.
Yeah. I mean, come on. I'm sorry. Deliberately shoving mental illness down our kids' throats.
And Belk actually went past
the epitome of evil.
Yeah, and Target is just hiding it. I mean, they might have pulled it from the front of the stores, but it's still online.
Well, yeah. Somebody went video. It's all on the, and that's another reason why they want to see why these people are suing to get the books, because a majority of all this pride crap at Target is winding up back on the sales racks, on the cheap racks, getting ready
in
to
the back of the store,
in the back,
or
of the store.
just on the website.
So why do they keep buying it if it's not selling? Exactly. It's like they're buying it so that they can get points with the, and
I think we have a picture.
Ku Klux alphabet.
I added a picture of the new Target logo here with the Target. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that ain't gonna age well.
Nope. Nope. But it's just very sad. Very sad.
Very sad.
Sad. And Target doubled down. They used to be huge again.
Now they're small.
Very small. As of June 5th. Retail giant Target has released an internal email encouraging employees to participate in Pride Week events hosted by the company, which include queer bingo and board games, how to be a better ally, along with Pride Plus Pro Sports panel. What sports do they discuss at such an event? Is what I wonder.
Let's not
Dodgers baseball.
Let's not have any meetings on how to market this out the front door via the cash register. Let's work on the stuff that really doesn't matter at all. So it makes us look good to a tiny, tiny percentage of the population.
Yes, exactly. And also, it has been revealed that Target funded a woke group that pushes for the closure of Mount Rushmore and calls the landmark a symbol of white supremacy. Always follow the money. Target, via its nonprofit Target Foundation, funded a group that advocates for the demilitarization of the United States, big word of the day, violent military, Palestinian-led BDS, boycott, divestment, and sanctions movements.
He's one of those. He's an anti-Semite.
Yeah. And the restoration of federal land to its original owners. NDN Collective.
Sorry. We won the war. That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
That's not how it works.
So NDN Collective, whose slogan is Defend, Develop, Decolonize, is based out of South Dakota, and much of its work focuses on issues within the state. It has repeatedly called for the closure of Mount Rushmore, which it deemed an, quote, international symbol of white supremacy. Let's take a look at Mount Rushmore, shall we? Who's on Mount Rushmore? We have George Washington. And
Mr. Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, who
Yeah.
I believe, ended slavery.
Yeah.
And then there's
Donald Trump. He's not up there yet.
Donald Trump's not on there
He's
yet.
not yet.
Wait till after.
That was CG.
That was CG. After the second term, then he'll be on there most likely. But you have Teddy Roosevelt. Now, what did Teddy Roosevelt do? Did
he was the bull moose?
Did he bulldoze over all of those
softly,
forests?
But carry a big stick.
Exactly.
That's kind of a peace through strength thing.
Right. That's very true. But did he pave over? What's the song?
Pave Paradise.
Pave Paradise.
Put up a parking lot.
Thank you.
He did not.
No, he did not. As president from 1901 to 1909, he signed legislation establishing 5 new national parks.
Yeah.
Crater Lake, Oregon; Wind Cave, South Dakota; Sully's Hill, North Dakota; Mesa Verde, Colorado; and Platte, Oklahoma.
Where the wind goes sweeping down the plain.
Anyway, we're not gay. But we do enjoy musicals.
Yeah.
And so that's not destroying the land, is it? That's actually letting the land be the way it is.
No, this guy's,
enjoying
again,
the national parks.
just an uninformed idiot.
Yes.
Who's looking to blame someone for his miserable look and his miserable life. And I'm sorry. And it's just not going to happen.
Very true.
Yes.
Very true.
As you can see, because we're not going to be carrying, I don't think Target's going to be carrying or giving you money anymore. I would hope not.
No.
This DEI thing, it's starting to fall apart, which is nice. It's fun to watch that.
It is.
But the thing is,
go woke, go broke.
Yeah. The last place it's going to fall apart is the military, unfortunately.
Yes.
And we're screwed there.
Very true. So, folks, you have to get loud locally. Pick up a shirt.
Yeah.
Check out the shop. Super Supreme,
when
Ultra
you're out
Mega
getting a
Maga.
smoothie, you know?
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Be a conversation starter. We have show the JFK shirts again, please, Ben. Oh, we didn't get to discuss those. We have, of course, the "I will splinter the CIA into 1,000 pieces and scatter it into the winds." Some may say that was
he did that
what
to the back
caused,
of his head instead.
Right, exactly. And then the other JFK shirt that we have, which is, "If not us, who? If not now, when?" That's
of which,
the conversation starter.
I believe it was today. Was it yesterday? It was either yesterday or today. RFK.
He went down to the
well, no,
southern
not
border.
the live one.
Not the live one. Oh, okay.
Actually,
this day
died.
in history. Okay,
yeah, died.
Yeah.
He was shot and then died several hours later. After
very
that.
sad.
So.
Well, and you listen to, I highly recommend people go listen to and watch RFK Jr.'s interview with Russell Brand that he did, and go watch it on Rumble, and you won't get the censored
I like
version.
him. I very much appreciate his.
I heard that this morning on the radio. Yes, he had the caller.
But again, he's, at the end of the day,
he's still a Democrat.
Democrat socialist.
Right.
And some of the stuff he said in the past about certain issues, he's not going to garner my vote.
No.
But I think in regards to any other Democrat candidate out there, he's the best one. He's the most old school Democrat that you're going to find at all. And that's why they're trying. And he's against this depopulation through vaccination. And whereas the left seem to be all on board with it. So they're trying to cancel him. But I think he's by the left trying to go after him as hard as they are. I think he's actually going to win over a lot more Democrats,
which is what we need.
And
we
some
need
left-leaning
to split the vote against Biden.
Oh yeah, I think Cornel West is going to do that as well.
Right.
Cornel West jumping into the ring. That's definitely going to. I don't think Gavin is anymore.
No.
I think, everybody thinks he is, unless something does happen, in the next few months. But I think RFK being in it and Cornel West being in it, if they can get qualified in enough states, who knows?
Exactly.
Who knows?
And I want to see the debates with Trump and Vivek there. I think
I can't.
Good.
Well, but at the same time, I also understand why Trump might say, screw you.
Yeah,
I'm dominating
He's leading
all
enough.
of you.
He doesn't need to.
Why do I need to submit myself to your BS rules to participate in your dumbass debates when I'm already slaying all of you.
Everybody.
I think that he'll try and set up his own debates. I understand why. I mean, look, everybody's thinking, oh, well, it's going to be at the Nixon Library in
oh yeah,
Fox, and who owns you find out that some big lefty actually owns the Nixon Library.
Yeah.
So then, why would you want to be involved in that? And plus Fox is going to be handling it. So you're just inserting yourself into a hostile environment where everybody's out to get you.
When you don't have to be
when you don't have to be there because you're already kicking it. He can respond to all those questions. Do like a Mystery Science Theater 3000.
The question just pops up.
To where you just see the Trump back of Trump's head and the screen on TV. Oh, that's a stupid. Oh, gee,
that's a horrible question.
That's a horrible answer. Horrible.
Yeah, just him watching the debate
and just responding to it. That'd be great.
The live stream. That would be great. That would be really great. But in other news, you may have seen Biden takes another little tumble here.
Well,
and I would like to point out first, before we show the video, Trump went and did the same thing Biden did. He went and spoke at the Air Force Academy commencement ceremony. And he even said, I love how he pulled back the curtain on so much. He said, the people came up to me and they said, you can go out there and speak. You can meet the valedictorian. And then you can be done, or you can stand out here for God knows how long and shake the hands of every single person. Well, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And that's what he did. And you literally see the time-lapse video of him shaking the hand of every single cadet that is graduating. That is somebody who you applaud.
Leader.
That's a leader.
Someone who cares about the people that are going to be serving us in the military. He cares about it. I love that.
And I get it. Biden just did the valedictorian, it would seem. And okay,
sure,
fine.
not everybody fell off that, tripped or anything on that. But it was a black sandbag.
It was a black sandbag. But let's show the video.
Where's my wife falling? I can't get. Yeah, see. That wasn't me. I tripped over the damn sandbag.
I tripped over the Bud Light.
There you go.
And who would win? The leader of the free world or one sandy boy? But, it's something that you should be able to make fun of everything. And we make fun of Trump and we make fun of Biden. It is also very sad that this keeps happening because it is the leader of the free world.
It's not without precedent.
No.
I mean, let's go back to Gerald Ford and Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Who would just go out of their way because Ford, great athlete in his day. He was a badass football player. He was a good dude. But, his knees were shot by the time he got to the presidency. Yeah. And he stumbled and tripped quite a bit. And the media went out of their way to mock him for it, particularly on Saturday Night Live. Yeah. And it was the same thing. And they would start the same stories. Oh, the president's fallen again. Is this a troubling sign?
Yeah.
All this.
And so the difference is now in the media, they just try to cover it up.
Well, that's true. That's
here.
true.
Oh,
but they did the same to Trump too.
Yeah.
His slow walking down the stairway off the stage.
Well, and that's what I love about Trump, because Trump will come out and say, "Oh, remember how they just ripped me apart, and I should have, I should have asked for steps."
They could have given me an escalator.
Yeah, should have gotten me a moving walkway. Moving
so
walkway.
Wave better.
Yeah. But of course he's fine there with the sandbag on stage while he was shaking hands. But you don't be Biden where he's about to do his little hop, skip, and a jump. Oh, look at me go. He is an old man. Just take it easy, dude.
Yeah.
Just take it easy.
But it was a black sandbag, not a tan one. And and the stage was black. So the black on black.
Another thing nobody wants to talk about. Black. Yeah, good song. Anyway.
But yeah, so I'm not making excuses for it because they did have to full weight pick him up.
Yeah, I mean,
off
that's the thing.
ground.
I mean, he didn't exactly get the best footing afterwards.
So,
of course, people were wondering
like
what was
said,
on the bottom of his shoe.
I blame the people wearing him like a sock puppet, and I blame his wife.
Mm-hmm.
I think the whole thing's been nothing but years of elder abuse on display.
Yeah, and it's sad. You feel bad to him to a certain point because
only to a certain point.
Only to a certain point because at the end of the day,
he's a criminal.
Yeah,
he's a turd.
You have the breaking news of Representative Anna Paulina Luna saying that the FBI is afraid their Biden informant will be killed if unmasked. I know, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. This is a once-a-week show. It's breaking news right now. Right. There's Anna Paulina Luna. I mean, happy to have her right here in Florida. Anyway, she said on Monday evening, Representative Anna Paulina Luna revealed that the FBI is reportedly afraid that their informant who brought forth information regarding a bribery scheme involving Biden during his days as Obama's vice president would be killed if unmasked. Who do they think would kill him?
Because we'll have to do it.
It's like, right. It's like, we're afraid that he's going to be killed because the guys in the other room over there are the ones thinking about it.
Yeah.
Because it's like that Spider-Man meme. I have the Spider-Man.
Don't tell me his name. Don't tell me his name. All right? Because then I'll have to tell him.
It's
and then you're going to find him in a trunk in the river.
Wait, who's saying they're going to kill him? Oh, that's us. What? I don't get it. And it's the Obi-Wan Kenobi meme. Of course I know who he is. He's me.
He's me.
It's one big joke that the FBI is this corrupt, and we'll put that FBI CIA meme back up there too. The real threat to your democracy and the republic are these two 3-letter agencies here because of the just corruption that has been rife through them for decades now.
Yeah, and they nobody's got the left isn't going to do anything.
No,
and I think the GOP's talking about it because we're coming into an election year. But I don't think in the end,
Anna Paulina Luna's still very new, and she feels she's full of actual energy of trying to get
MTG
stuff done.
Is still saying the same thing. Gates,
you have to get loud locally, folks.
Yeah, you got to keep hammering them. I hope that the GOP grows a big enough set to where they actually do something beyond talk and have little committee meetings.
Exactly.
Wait and see. They hold the purse strings.
Yeah. So we shall see. We shall see. Folks, I hope you're enjoying this show. Please let us know.
A minute.
Oh, yeah. Hit that like button. Hit that Rumble button. Give us your feedback. Mike Imbasciani1 at gmail.com. If you're watching this on Rumble, subscribe to the Rumble page. Drop a comment down below. Tell us what you think. Tell us what your favorite new shirt design is. Let us know in comments and go check out the shirts available. You pick up the merch and get loud locally. Start a conversation. And subscribe on YouTube as well. Drop a like, drop a comment down below. And if you are watching on YouTube, go take it over to Rumble because we don't know how much longer YouTube is going to like us. Also find us on Spotify, BitChute, Brighteon, all that good stuff. And when you're watching on Rumble, you notice a little red button that says join. Well, that is to join the Locals community. You can get exclusive, very good content. Ken just did his second rant yesterday. It was very good rant.
You wanted a rant.
That was content. It was a very, very good rant. And so you can check that out. Become a supporter of the Locals community. Just $5 a month. Get 1 month free with promo code FreedomCow. So we're going to play a little music, come back, do our Patriot and Trader, and get into some more stuff. Enjoy this from this past weekend. It is Sunshine of Your Love.
It's getting dark. I see you my love. Living in my dark surprise. I feel you turning soon. I feel you when the stars are falling. been waiting so long to be where I'm going in the sunshine of your
There you go, a little sunshine of your love. So very good. Fun times.
Mm-hmm.
And folks, check out MikeImbasciani.com for the full show schedule. Got an early one this week. We're playing a car show in Sarasota. 7:30 a.m. start. Woo!
For a blues man, that's too damn early.
Oh, yeah. So, Ken, who is your patriot of the week?
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to do something else here. But my patriot of the week would have to be the Armenian men who beat the living crap out of the Antifa McDouchertons in Glendale, California.
Yes.
Keep it up. Keep it up, American Armenian migrants. Love you. Love you.
Very good. There you go. My patriot of the week goes out to Tucker Carlson, showing
that was a great 10 and a half minutes.
That was a great 10 and a half minutes. I love that picture.
Love
of him
that.
Too. And currently, as it is 2:34 in the afternoon on Wednesday, June 7th, he is sitting at 81.8 million views. So we applaud you, sir,
awesome.
for driving
I love
the
it.
final
He's
nail.
not violating his non-compete.
Nope.
It's his own.
And all he's doing is driving the final nail into cable news and mainstream media news, and it just shows anybody can do it on the internet. You don't need Fox, you don't need CNN. I have some CNN
because it's
stories
easy
we can
to
get
tell the truth.
It's easy to tell the truth.
It takes a lot. Have you noticed how much money it takes to lie to the American people and keep lying to them so that they believe it?
Yep.
That takes a lot of money. It's so much easier and cheaper to tell the truth.
It was a 10-minute video. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
And he comes out immediately talking about the dam that, of course, the establishment figures and the rest of the mainstream media wants to ban or blame on Vladimir Putin.
No, sorry.
And he goes, quote, "So if this was intentional, it was not a military tactic. It was an act of terrorism. The question is who did it? Well, let's see." We have to work on a Tucker accent. The
I'll have to get a
Kavaka
bow tie.
Dam. I know. Just
and
wear the
watch
bow
myself
tie.
do Tucker in the mirror for a while. Maybe I'll start being able to pick it up.
The dam was effectively Russian. It was built by the Russian government. Currently sits in Russian-controlled territory, Carlson noted.
and where all that water went was basically Crimea, which Russia controls right now. So why would they do that to their own people? Blow up their own dam? Sorry, it was us.
Yep.
I don't think it wasn't. They can blame it on Ukraine, just like now they're saying, "Oh yes, it was Ukraine that blew up the Nord Stream."
Oh yeah,
2
the
pipeline.
CIA knew for months.
Terribly sorry.
Yeah, no.
You're telling me first you got to go back several years.
Yeah.
But after the Soviet Union broke up through various acts, one of which being the Obama-Lugar Act, we completely gutted and decimated Ukraine's military. They didn't really have anything when Putin. Yeah. So when they say that Ukraine bombed the Nord Stream 2, it was us. Because there's no way you can prove to me that Ukraine has SEAL team level operators that can take those underwater vehicles down there and do what they did.
Right.
It was us. Sorry.
And for the full uncensored version of that slight rant, you can go to the locals for.
Yeah, I was ranting about that, wasn't I?
Beep, 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 beep.
Yes. If you wanted last night's rant now,
it's just not the
be
motion
pixelated
is not there.
And
the vigor is not there currently. That's why you have to do it when you have the vigor, and that's why it's Kenny in the corner. He's in his corner. He's just going.
I find various corners.
Oh, you do. It's very good. That was a good corner. Anyway, and of course, Tucker has to point out Lindsey Graham's comment: "The Russians are dying, and it's the best money we've ever spent." I love Carlson goes. Graham says with a smile spread across his thin, quivering lips as he forms the words. He looks like a starving man contemplating a breakfast buffet.
Well, and that's what this is.
Yeah.
I mean, to the left and to the left, it's a way that they can keep burying all the money that they launder.
Yes.
To the right, it's all the donations they're going to get from defense contractors to keep this war going. And it's all about the money. It's all about the power with the Democrats. It's all about the money with the Republicans.
Exactly.
And the GOP could give two craps if they win or lose.
Yes.
They'll just fundraise off a loss.
I did have some breaking news. Let me see if I have this. Hold
What?
on. Let me find it.
Is this another 4-day-old story?
No. Breaking news. Brendan Leslie of Florida News there. Finally, Ronna McDaniel announces GOP effort to ballot harvest, vote by mail, and early vote. Florida's Representative Byron Donalds will co-chair the effort. So very good. It's good to hear.
In the states where you can.
Right.
And that's what
Florida
I've said.
being one of them.
If you can get it. Well, no, ballot harvesting.
Right. Yes.
It's in ballot harvesting. I don't believe is that legal here in Florida.
Well, then do it.
But there are several states where it is, and that's where the GOP needs to get their act together.
Yes.
And maybe recruit some conservative postal workers.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Well, Scott
Pressler's doing it. He's going around the country doing all these events talking about the ballot harvesting. So good. That's what we need.
Mm-hmm.
So on to Trader. Who's your Trader of the week?
Trader of the week would have to be this douchebag, waste of flesh, bow tie wearing judge.
Oh yeah.
Who? What was his name again? Judge. Oh man, they always put these ads up when I need to get to the story. Yes,
folks, become a beacon of freedom and discuss. Join the freedom movement and get a shirt. Use the link down in the description.
Judge Robert Hinkle, Trader of the Week, a Clinton appointee.
Okay.
Well, he thinks that butchering children in the name of transgenderism is a-okay. He's a scumbag. He's
sounds like
he's a groomer in my opinion. He looks like you might see this guy hanging around in a park. I don't know, who's to say, but he is definitely not a friend to children. He is definitely not a friend to children. He supports their butchering. He's an evil piece of crap. And
traitor.
It was an activist, definite traitor, and it was an activist decision. It wasn't a legal decision.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're seeing. You've seen these activist judges get in there and do this nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I have so many options.
I know.
So many.
The list
options.
is long. Luckily, I had them in
is.
front of me.
I know. Let's see. we'll do the liberal cities that are wondering why they're losing so many people. Maybe mega hotels are fleeing San Francisco amid crime surge and open air drug dens.
Yeah.
So Park 55, Hilton Hotel, is leaving San Francisco.
Wow. You know, see, I mean, once you start seeing these high end and mid end, the CVSs, the Nordstroms, once you start seeing them leaving Portland and San Francisco, these bigger outfits are going to follow.
And you might say, well, what does that mean? Well, this Park Hotels and Resorts, the owner of the Hilton San Francisco Union Square and Park 55, is willingly undergoing foreclosure, announcing that it has stopped making mortgage payments on its $725 million loan secured by the two properties.
There you go. Here's your property back.
Yeah.
Because
millions of dollars.
Because they're probably getting robbed. Their stores in the base of the hotel are probably getting looted.
And these same politicians in Seattle now have rejected a plan to criminalize drug use and possession. So at every turn, when they're able to correct it, they just continue down the bad path. So Traitor of the Week are these same stupid people in these cities that will just continue to
the mayors,
let it
the
go
city
on.
councils. Yeah. Well, look what.
Yes,
Eric
there are good
Adams.
people in these cities. Get out.
None
leave.
of them are.
You're seeing them leave now.
Get
out.
None of them work in government in those cities. See what Eric Adams is doing. Saying, hey,
you know, maybe we could just take these legal aliens. If you got a spare bedroom,
you
got a couch, right?
Well, look, they can put them all in the hotel in San Francisco.
Yeah, exactly.
And so maybe Gavin needs to, once the flights from Florida get here, from the kidnapped, illegal aliens, stick them in the high class hotel. They'll love it.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I want to talk about this story. I love this.
Oh, jeez.
Non-binary influencer.
What is that?
Post video.
What is
Posted
that? Is that what Dylan? Is that what Dylan looks like?
No, that's not Dylan. This
looks like
his
Dylan.
buddy.
It is his buddy.
Yeah, look, there's the two of them.
I thought I recognized that.
So James Rose. You recognize them?
I don't know.
Recognize them? James Rose, a biological male influencer who identifies as non-binary and transgender, posted a video of himself crying over being featured in President Trump's latest campaign ad. Let's play the ad. Here we go. Check it out, folks.
It's an invasion of America. Streets flooded with poison, killing millions. Enemies and tyrants on opposite sides of the globe laugh at us. Wars threaten us. The threat of nuclear annihilation, once forgotten, is now real again. America's weakness has become their strength. The global elitists who send your kids to war, who tell you a woman is a man and a man is a woman, who teach your children their country, their faith, their beliefs are a lie. They have corrupted every facet of American government, weaponized it against you. While they watch our cities burn and violent crime skyrocket, you and your families pay the price. Out of control inflation, an economy wrecked, a nation in decline. This is Joe Biden's America, failing, weak. But one man, one movement can change all that for us. Put America, the middle class, first, and put the globalists, the elitist, and the corrupt in their place. Bring back pride and the American dream to let the world know, don't mess with us. One man focused on the true owners of this great land. One movement focused on the true priorities. Make America great for us again.
I like it.
I love it. It's great.
I like it.
It's
great
policy.
Great online.
Yeah, it's showing that what the problems are and how he can fix it.
Yes. And that little Jesse to tears, huh?
James.
Whatever.
Yeah, that little section of the video of the two of them, and I love it. In a video posted on TikTok, Rose goes, I saw it and I kind of fell apart. I didn't want to tell you that because I didn't want to look weak. And it's like, oh my God, that's so stupid. I cry on the internet all the time. Like, why is today any different? I didn't want to share this either, but I felt shame.
Oh, you poor girl.
I felt shame about being public about my transition, being bubbly and fun and loving life.
Okay, and scene.
Yeah. So it's just, come on, dude. Come on, dude. You're being used in an ad for literally less than a second.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yeah.
Maybe don't cause Bud Light to lose billions of dollars. Oh, sorry, that was your buddy
60%.
Dylan.
60%.
Yeah.
60%. And it's not stopping either.
No.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
It ain't. Everybody thought, that boycott, these drunk rednecks, they can't go with it.
Yep.
Man, we got so many choices.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a light beer drinker
And
anyway,
now-
but just look at all the different
and the
light
whole
that aren't
point-
InBev.
And right, that's not InBev. And the whole point is now you're seeing these other companies that the second that there could be any backlash, they pull, or the people who are watching the stock, what happened with Target, people who might have had Bud Light and Target, see, oh, I held on too long with Bud Light. I'm jumping now at a Target stock.
Yeah, well, $12 billion in 3 weeks. Whew. That's a big loss.
Yes, it is.
That's a lot.
There is some good news here.
What's that?
Coming from Florida.
Hmm?
The Megaplex Furry Convention. Ken, I know you were excited to go. Let's look at this picture. Look at them. They're so fluffy.
Yeah.
They're so cute and so
Problem
fluffy.
is most of that fur gets pretty matted after the weekend.
Ew.
Yeah.
We'll play this one. Hold on.
So there will be monkey touching. There will be
Well,
monkey touching.
And you don't know because underneath that suit.
Well, she's a guy, so
Probably not.
So taking place in Orlando in September is now barring minors from the event due to legislation designated to protect children.
Good.
Yes,
Good.
passed by the state legislature and signed
This isn't
by
the
Governor
This isn't
Ron
the
DeSantis.
NCAA Collegiate Mascot Championship.
No.
These are a bunch of freak shows.
Yeah.
All
Imagine being in charge of the furry convention and going to wherever it's going to be in Orlando, one of the big convention centers, and talking to the person. They're like, "Yeah, we'd like to have a convention here." Oh, okay, great. What kind of convention would you like to have? Oh, well, a furry convention. Oh, I don't know, dear.
Furry convention.
What
do you have?
does that
Are these
entail?
stuffed animals that you're trading or something like that?
Well, we do trade things, but we're technically the furry animals.
But that's usually, consensual behind a curtain.
It's like, again, people, do what you want. We don't care. It's about being free, but kids don't need to be there. You're seeing kids at all these drag shows. It's disgusting. Kids do not need to be put in front of this. That's all we're trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
And now it takes these people losing billions of dollars for it to sink in.
Mhm.
Yes, Ken, go ahead.
Are we doing a bottom of the stack or anything like that today?
Yes.
We are?
You have something for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
I was going to dump it in right now, but since
Right,
we're
yeah.
doing a bottom of the stack.
Yeah, we'll be doing a bottom of stack. So,
Okay.
folks, don't forget we got a couple minutes left for the show, but you can join the Locals community, see all the bottom of the stack episodes that we're doing, exclusive content, exclusive posts. We announced the merch a couple days early on Locals there, so you can join the community, share it with your friends, and it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and you can support the freedom movement. That's how you can support us. Join the Locals community, $5 a month, get 1 month free with promo code FreedomCow. Yeah, it's okay. Making noise. It's all right. We're working on it. And you can get your merch. That also helps support us. Go check it out. Link in the description for the Freedom Chronicles shop. Lots of cool, very cool merch, and I'm very proud of it to put it out there. And it was Ken's idea for the Super Supreme Ultra Mega MAGA shirt. Thought it came out quite well. Looks very good. You can show your support, and it shows your support to the show. Get loud locally.
Yeah.
So. Anything finally? Oh yeah, Tucker Carlson has gear too. $155 for a quarter
ours is
zip
a
pullover.
lot more
It's
affordable.
lot more affordable than Tucker
affordable.
Carlson's merch.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ken.
$155 for a pullover. Damn.
I know. We love you, Tucker, but I'm good.
The American News online, most Floridians disapprove of the state's direction. DeSantis' approval rating has dropped by 19 points in a new poll.
Yes.
Year over year. And the reasons are many. And I think people are starting to wake up not only to the nasty, stupid way that Christina Pushaw and her influencers are attacking Trump supporters
because they
online.
chose poorly.
But from the legislation, Floridians are starting to figure out that there was a lot of bills that Tallahassee passed that screwed us. And Ron signed him.
Not good.
He's not even going to win Florida in the primaries, and
He's not even doing events in Florida.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't
why?
be
Because
scared
he's got
of
no
your own
support here
people.
because he stabbed us all in the back. So I don't think it's going to be working out for Tiny D. I just don't think it's going to happen for him. And he did it to himself. And I would also blame the machine, the Karl Rove, the Bush, the Paul Ryan, the Rupert Murdoch machine behind
For
him,
corrupting.
Which, well, not corrupting, but I think it was already there. I mean, we're looking at a guy who ran for four different political positions in 7 years.
Yeah.
So
too much.
The desire for
you have to do it now. You have to do it now.
And I think that he already had the desire, and they had the want to shove him to do it now so that they can try and get rid of Trump. And if they can get rid of Trump, then Tiny D just waltzes in, and it's not going to work out that way for him.
Nope. Should have waited for 28, buddy. Anyway, folks, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the locals community from the bunker. Good night, everybody.
You're watching Conservative Television of America, working hard to stick socialism where the sun don't shine.